standing. So go ahead and stand up and make sure you got a little bit of space. I think we'll do a little bit of a warm up, just kind of moving around a little bit, just kind of get your body moving. Don't think of this so much as cardio, but more about stretching your body out. Just get yourself stretched out. Move it up, down and around, all over, up and over. Good, bring the knees up. Whatever feels good. You know, this could be your own little move around thing. Whatever you come up with. Take the legs back. That's always kind of nice for the front of the legs. They're all good dynamic stretches. So we're stretching already. And we'll do some circles with the hips. Get you warmed up while we stretch out a little. Other direction. Okay, so we'll get the lower body stuff out of the way first today. We're going to be doing supersetting, which means that we're going to be working opposing muscles or opposing different exercises that don't use the same muscles, and we go back and forth between them. All right, let's go ahead and start with just some squats here. You can always do a mini squat if you prefer, but try to sit your butt back. Don't let your knees go forward. I got 5 here. And try to keep it nice and slow. We don't have to go as slow as the slow training, but nice and slow. You can tell that definitely has more effect. Putting time on the tension. Give me 3 more. About 12 to 15 of these. So that's working the quadriceps a lot. Now let's work the calves. So we'll take a break from the quadriceps. Just go up to the balls of the feet. And just really focus on going up there. Whoops, go back. Try to see how far you can go up. I'm exhaling as I go up. Let's do 4 more. Excellent. Now we're going to go back to those squats. So we're letting the calves rest now. Work the front of the legs. So about 12 of those again. We can get in more sets. So we'll get 3 sets in since we're doing supersetting. That's the idea. You often might wonder why it's called supersetting. But the only thing I can come up with is you get more sets in. And that's just a super thing. Give me 4 more. You can always do what's best for you. Excellent. Then we'll go back to those calf raises, up to the balls of the feet. You can always hold on if you need to. Excellent. All right. Now we're going to do some squats here. The cat's going to join us, I think. Pepper, get in on it. Back to those squats. So there's really no rest. That's another thing about doing these supersets is that it gets your heart rate up a little more because we're not resting so much. Last 2. All right. Let's go back up to those calves or up to the balls of the feet. Work the calves. Six more. Excellent. All right, so that's a good way to pair those 2 muscles together. The next 2 we're going to do is similar. We're going to do some lunges. All right, so we'll go split stance. You're just going to come down and straight up. So we'll do about 12 each side. 6 more. Six. All right, and then come back to center, and we're gonna go ahead and do a kick out. We'll just work this one leg first, and then we'll switch to the other side. So again, I'm working different muscles, working the outer hip flexor, hip extensor. It's actually the hip abductor. Going out. 5 more. Good, and then we're just gonna put that same leg forward, and we'll do those lunges again. Do what you can though. If you just wanna stand here and balance or do a little mini, that's fine too. Whatever's best for your knees and everything. It's gonna be probably the hardest one, so we'll just get it out of the way. 3 more. Excellent, and then we go back to that hip flexor. It's kind of like a personal training session, just really focusing on those muscles. So you should feel that all in that leg there. I'm exhaling 2 more. And relax. All right, let's go back to one more round of that. And we're coming down and up. I'm exhaling as I go up. That's 6. Last 2. Excellent. Then we go back to this leg. Last round on this side. 6 more. I'm balancing too now. Really going for it. 2 more. And relax. All right, just take your hips side to side just for a moment. Just kind of stretch it out. Okay, I'm gonna actually move my chair over here so I can work on this side. So I'm gonna have the other leg forward. Remember, start with kind of like a pyramid here. You just go straight down and up. But you could just balance here. That's kind of sometimes a good enough exercise for you. Just do what you can. 6 more. Excellent. Then we kick to the side. Last 2. All right, and then we'll put the other leg forward again. Same leg, up and down. Round 2. Last 2 of these for this set. Now we go back to the next. Kicking to the side, just back and forth. I believe this is set 2. We'll go one more set. So yeah, get your heart rate up because we don't ever really rest as much when we do it like this. So give me about 5, 6 more. Excellent. All right, let's go and do one more set. You got this. Down and up. 12 of them. Four more. You could also go slower and do less reps. We learned that last Friday. Remember, it might even be better for you. You could do half of what we're doing. So we're going to do 12 of these. But you could go slow and do 6 if you wanted. Sometimes if you have arthritis or something like that, it might be better for you. 6 more. We got those legs out of the way. Let's just move it all around, however you need to. Even do a little stretch here. Whatever feels good. A little bit of this, sometimes it's good. Stretch it all out. Okay, so let's go ahead and have a seat. I'm gonna get the ball out. Get my little ball. If you don't have a ball, that's okay. You can just put something back there. Some sort of cushion type thing. And you're just gonna inhale back, exhale forward. We'll work the abdominals. When you do this, try to really pull the belly in and then sit up. We're gonna do a superset with this one too. Try to think, this is like a brain game. What would be the opposing muscle for this? What is the opposing muscle of the abdominals? 4 more reps. Excellent. So the opposing muscle for the abdominals is the lower back. So we're just going to push back and relax. Notice I put the ball at upper back level now. So still supersetting, going back and forth. You get a lot more done. Six more. Excellent. All right, let's go to this side. We'll still superset, just a different type of exercise. We're just going to pull the knee in and bring the ball back and forward. 10 on each side. Three more. Might be 11 or 12, but that's okay. All right, relax for just a second. All right, let's go ahead and do the other side. Don't go back too far. Last two. All right, and then we go back to the upper back area. Same thing, we're just gonna press back again. Letting the abs rest while we work the lower back. So this is a good weight loss type workout. Just getting the heart rate up a little bit, burning some fat calories maybe even in the long run after 20 minutes. And I lost count. Let's do about 2 more. All right, let's keep it simple. Put it at the lower back again, and we'll do these sit-ups. We'll go to 15 though. It's about 4 or 5. Let's count that as 4, 5. Nice and slow on the way back. 7. 5 more. 6. Excellent. And then back to that lower back area, but you take the ball to upper back. So as you push back, what happens is you're tightening these muscles to push your back back. So it's actually contracting the muscles to go back. Little breath each time I go back. 7. 3 more. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the band next. So get your band out, and we are going to do a chest press first. So band behind the back. If you haven't done this before, you want to choke up on it, pinch the band, grab up higher. Notice it's underneath my arms. I'm just going to press out Do about 15, let everybody catch up here. Relax those shoulders. So when you do a pressing type motion, you want to pull the shoulders in like we call it pack them. Pack them back and down and then press them out, or press the arms out. So the shoulders stay solid as you press out. Here, 5 more. Okay, now the superset, we're going to go down to the feet. So if you haven't seen this before, I'll move back for a second. You're going to put the band underneath your feet. Notice that underneath that kind of groove in your shoe, if you have one, cross the band, keep the feet down so it doesn't slip out from underneath, and just rowing back. All right? So we'll do about 15. Everybody catch up there too. And this time you're working your back muscles. So you're actually working the opposite muscles. You were working chest, now you're working back. You're also working biceps. And the last one, you were working triceps. So as I pull, I work my front of my arm. Let's do 5 more. Excellent. Now we go back to the chest. So behind the back, no rest. The rest is resting the back now while we work the chest. And we also work the triceps. You can see as I extend out, it actually works the back of the arm. Last 2. Perfect. All right. Then we go back to underneath the feet. And crossing the handles, rowing back. Try to get into it as quick as you can. That's part of the deal. Just trying to switch exercises quickly and move on. Not like the yoga class, which is this Friday. You move through your poses and change poses nice and smooth and slowly. That's this Friday at 1 o'clock. We'll be doing 45 minutes of yoga. Four more of these. So we're getting 3 sets in, really working it. Excellent. So last set. Once again, this is called supersetting. The idea is to go back and forth between the opposite muscle groups or different muscle groups. And that way you don't have to do any rest. Letting the back rest while we're doing the chest press here. So last set of this. Give me 6 more. Perfect. So then we go underneath the feet again, last row. Cross the handles, make sure you have the opposite hand grabbing and rowing straight back. Let's just do 2 more. All right, very good. You should be feeling those muscles a little bit by now. Let's go ahead and move on to the weights. So we're getting rid of that band. Grab your weights. And I'm doing pretty heavy weights today. We've got a couple exercises to do. So I'm grabbing my heavy ones. We're gonna start with bicep curls. And you can raise one leg up while we do these curls. 12 of them, that's 4. Well, we'll go to 15. Let everybody catch up here. I still got my leg up. Do it if you can. 4 more. Good. Relax the leg and then we lean forward. And we're going to do triceps. That's the opposite of the bicep. Again, supersetting. So you should be feeling a little bit like you're starting to sweat a little bit, really starting to work the heart as well as the muscles. All right, relax for a second, just kind of roll your shoulders around. Feels good. And back to biceps. This time we're going to do it with the other leg up, going for 12. And make sure you have good posture too. It's kind of hard to see, but my back is really straight. Last 2. And back to those triceps, lean forward, back straight. Bring those elbows back and just move at the elbow. One more. And relax. All right. Then we're going to go into scooping down and bicep curling, like you're picking something up. So this is your last set. This is 10. Got 2 more to go. And then we go back to triceps, lean forward, kick it back. One more makes 15. All right, relax. Okay, so let's go ahead and set those down. And we're just gonna do a little bit of some with the shoulders, but we won't use the weights. Take your hands and put them out like this. See how far you can reach out away from each other. And then start to go like this with your arms. Just little circles. Work in the shoulders. Other direction. You feel a little burn after a while. We used to do these in karate. We'd do them for an hour. No, just kidding. Not an hour, but we did them for a long time. They'll work your shoulders. And relax. All right, let's get into a little bit of a stretch. We're going to grab onto the side of the chair and just stretch out. Really working the side, stretching the neck. So you can stretch straight to the side and then start to kind of go forward and down a little bit. All right, let's go to the other side. Do what feels good. Nice, easy breathing. You can go down a little bit with that head if you like. Okay, and then we'll push out, pull the fingers down. Take some deep breaths. Thumbs down, arms back. Lift the chest. Take a deep breath in your chest. And then take your arm across, pulling the shoulder in, stretching right in here, little twist. And other side. And relax. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, pull your right knee in. You can kind of try to pull your chin or head to it. Inhale, reach up. And other side. Good, and then we'll twist to the side, looking back. And other side. Notice I kind of push myself up and twist. And take a deep breath in. And put your right arm on top. Same leg over the top. I'm going to give you a little preview of some yoga here. It's called the seated eagle. You're going to take this hand up and then come underneath. You can have the hands back to back or reach around and then kind of lift the posture and just take a couple deep breaths. And then relax. Take a deep breath in. The other arm is on top now. And then put the same leg that's on top over the top. And then we come into seated eagle. This hand's up. This one comes around. Do what you can. Take some deep breaths. And relax. We're going to finish with one more stretch. We're just going to put the one leg out and then take a deep breath in. Just relax and enjoy this stretch. The last thing you got to do, I can even relax the back. I don't mind. Just get nice and relaxed. Try to feel that leg stretching. And other side. Deep breath in. Stretch the leg out. Okay, let's just take a couple deep breaths here. Inhale, reach up. And exhale. One more. All right, excellent job again, everybody. Don't forget that supersetting.